If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, this message could change your life. Mesothelioma is a rare and aggressive cancer caused by exposure to asbestos, and thousands of people across the United States are still being diagnosed every year. In this video, we'll explain how Mesothelioma Lawyer USA can help victims get justice, how compensation claims work, and what to do if you believe asbestos exposure caused your illness. Stay with us till the end, because we'll cover the most important legal steps and how the right Mesothelioma Lawyer USA can make a life-changing difference. A mesothelioma case formation deeply personal hota hai is a professional lawyer called seb asi pela role client ki kahani dian asi samajna hota hai. Office meeting call environment trust build karta hai, jahan lawyer medical history, asbestos exposure co records, or case key strength ko calmly review karta hai. Is stage par victim ko ya assurance milti hai ku anki legal fight serve documents ko kom nahi, baki anki love kulia justice ki journey hai. Ek experience mesothelioma lawyer ISI lia hard detail ko carefully collect karta hai to client ko maximum compensation call best path mil sake. Understanding mesothelioma and asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma is not like other cancers. It's almost always caused by asbestos exposure, a toxic mineral once used in construction, shipyards, factories, and even in homes. For decades, U.S. companies knew asbestos was dangerous but kept using it because it was cheap and durable. That's why U.S. law allows victims to sue these corporations for negligence through the help of a Mesothelioma Lawyer USA. A Mesothelioma Lawyer USA specializes in identifying where and when you were exposed, gathering medical and employment records, and proving the connection between your illness and the company responsible. Without this legal help, many victims never receive the justice or compensation they deserve. Courtroom justice or medical evidence. Mesothelioma cases called backbone hote hain. Gavel legal authority ko represent karta hai. Juk lung X-ray asbestos exposure call solid proof hota hai jo compensation secure karn call critical hisab and jota hai. X strong mesothelioma claim tab hai band hai jeb legal documents, medical reports or expert opinions ek high direction main point carried. Is terra call visual patata hai ku illness serve health call issue nahi, baki ek legally proven industrial negligence call natija be whole sucked hai. Why you need a specialized mesothelioma lawyer USA. Not every attorney can handle a mesothelioma case. These cases are highly technical, involving medical experts, company archives, and decades of exposure history. That's where a Mesothelioma Lawyer USA comes in, someone with deep experience in asbestos litigation and a national network of legal and medical professionals. A skilled Mesothelioma Lawyer USA will investigate your exposure sources, identify liable companies, file lawsuits in the correct states, negotiate settlements, represent you in court if needed. Most importantly, these lawyers work on a no-win, no-fee basis. That means you pay nothing unless they win your case. With the right Mesothelioma Lawyer USA, victims and their families often receive settlements worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. How the legal process works. Once you contact a Mesothelioma Lawyer USA, the process begins with a free case review. Your lawyer will ask questions about your work history, military service, or home environment anywhere asbestos might have been present. They'll collect medical documentation confirming your diagnosis, then trace your exposure to specific companies. Many U.S. states have asbestos trust funds, created by bankrupt companies that were once major asbestos suppliers, knowledgeable. Mesothelioma Lawyer USA can help you claim money from these trust funds without going to court. The lawyer handles everything from paperwork to expert testimony while you focus on treatment and spending time with family. It's a partnership built on compassion, experience, and justice. Mesothelioma victims XR medical treatments, surgeries or emotional stress SE Guzart Hain. Is Lia lawyer call seb SE important role compassionate support provide karna hota hai. Jeb lawyer hospital main patient SE mil kar unki concerns santa hai. To victim ko ya asa hota hai ku wo akala nahi hai. Legal papers serve compensation causeria nahi. Baki on future medical care or family stability ko secure karn call to bon hain. Yeah, visual trust or genuine care call symbol high-joac mesothelioma attorney KO elect by Nat High. Average settlements and compensation. Most mesothelioma cases in the U.S. end in settlements rather than trials. According to recent reports, average settlements range from $1 million to $2.5 million, depending on factors like exposure duration, medical expenses, and company liability. A strong Mesothelioma Lawyer USA will always push for the highest possible settlement, using expert evidence and a proven track record to pressure companies to pay fairly. If the case goes to court, juries have sometimes awarded multi-million-dollar verdicts to victims and their families. The right Mesothelioma Lawyer USA knows exactly how to build such cases and negotiate from a position of strength. Choosing the right Mesothelioma Lawyer USA. Selecting the right lawyer is the most important step. Look for a Mesothelioma Lawyer USA who has national recognition or experience with asbestos lawsuits, offers free consultations, works on contingency, no upfront fees, communicates clearly and treats you with respect. You can check their case results online, client testimonials, and national law directories. Some of the best Mesothelioma Lawyer USA firms have offices in states like California, Texas, and New York, but handle cases nationwide. When you choose an experienced lawyer, you're not just hiring legal help, you're hiring someone who truly understands what your family is going through. Real success stories. Over the years, thousands of Americans have received justice through the help of dedicated Mesothelioma Lawyers USA. For example, one Navy veteran exposed to asbestos while serving on ships received over $2.4 million in compensation. Another worker from an old insulation company got $1.8 million after his lawyer proved decades-old asbestos exposure. These aren't isolated cases, they're proof that justice works when handled by a knowledgeable Mesothelioma Lawyer USA. When a family receives a settlement, it's not just money, it represents years of suffering, medical expenses, and the income they lost along the way. A lawyer shaking hands with the family symbolizes both victory and emotional closure. The courtroom backdrop and the American flag highlight the transparency and fairness of the justice system. This moment reflects the ultimate goal of every mesothelioma attorney: to secure the compensation that helps victims rebuild stability in their lives. Final advice: if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, don't wait. Every U.S. state has a statute of limitations, a time limit for filing your claim. By contacting a Mesothelioma Lawyer USA today, you can protect your rights and secure your family's financial future. Remember, the companies responsible for asbestos exposure already set aside billions of dollars in trust funds for victims. A skilled Mesothelioma Lawyer USA knows how to access those funds legally and efficiently. Justice delayed can be justice denied. Act now, and let a trusted Mesothelioma Lawyer USA fight for what you deserve. A shot of a reputable mesothelioma law firm building conveys a strong message of confidence and professionalism. This visual tells victims that their case isn't being handled in an ordinary office, but by experts who specialize in asbestos litigation. The Justice for Victims text overlay highlights the firm's commitment, showing that their mission isn't just to win cases, but to provide long-term relief for families affected by asbestos. This kind of ending visual gives the article or video a powerful and meaningful closure. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you understand your rights or gave you valuable insight, please share it with others who might be affected. And if you want more legal awareness videos about U.S. law and high-value compensation rights, subscribe to this channel, because knowledge is power, and with the right Mesothelioma Lawyer USA, that power can change your life forever.